Hello there, everybody, and a very warm welcome to the Patricia Kerins show. And I am Patricia Kerins. And tonight we are dedicating our time together to Manchester and the events that have happened there, the loss of life, the breakup of many families. As we know, it's a tragic and dreadful event that has taken place there. So although plans were made for this evening, I think very much our overriding feeling is that really we should say our prayers, our meditation, sending our love and all of that to all those involved last night in that event. So I am going to do the journey that I'd planned to take you to your heart center. And when we're there, we will be I'll be channeling messages for you, but also channeling messages on a bigger scale. I suspect global information will come through, although I'm not privy to that just as yet. And it's interesting because only yesterday I said, I wonder what I will be bringing forward this evening. And there we are, not at all what I would have thought or may have thought. So a warm welcome to you. I just see Jacqueline's popping on to say hello. It's lovely to see you here, Jacqueline. The beautiful angel that you gave me in a present is right beside the white roses there. And it's interesting. I sometimes think angels are a bit like London buses. Sometimes you don't see one for a while and then they come along quite a lot. Now, I work a lot with angels. I think you all know that. But one came along yesterday, Archangel Ambriel. And it was my lovely friend, the bold wizard Edwin, that told me about Ambriel and how bringing forward Ambriel's fantastic protection, apparently even stronger than Archangel Michael. So I do think we all need to be thinking about that and be aware of it. And then I just saw another message on Facebook today, and here it was, Archangel Ambriel coming in again, this time if you wanted a solution to any problems of the heart and soul, then Ambriel was the one to call on. So when you hear something twice or you notice something twice, they say, aha, you should pay attention to that one. So we've got a lot of work to do, I feel, and I'm so glad that so many of you agreed to gather here this evening and join our hearts and souls, because we do stand shoulder to shoulder with the people of Manchester. We also stand heart to heart, soul to soul with them. Their grief is our grief, their pain is our pain, for we are all one. And we are remembering that tonight. And I'm just noticing, obviously we're based in Scotland, but there are a couple of young ladies, teenagers from the island of Barra, who are still unaccounted for. So very much hoping and praying that these two young ladies will somehow have made it through. Anyway, I'm going to make a start now. Welcome to Moira as well. Just see you saying hello there, Moira. Now, I put a little message up on that box down the right-hand side just to say, if for any reason I disappear or my sound goes off, put a wee message up there on the chat box and we will know what's happening. Hi, Mia. Hello there. See you. And it would be lovely if you do that because, you know, we're working with satellite here. We're out in the woods, out in the sticks. And they promised us all kinds of things when we went on this satellite. And like many promises, they were a bit empty, I'm afraid to say. So we're doing our best. Oh my goodness, so many people coming on now, Lynn and Pauline. Lovely to see you. Fantastic. So glad you could be here with us. Because you remember what the Master Yeshua Ben Joseph actually said to us all, when more than two of us gather together in the light and presence of the God and Goddess, then miracles are easily done. And he maybe didn't say it quite like that. That's my version of it. But it's true. We tonight gathered together here are going to work some beautiful miracles. And we can't take grief away. Of course we can't. We can't change what's happened. But we can send love and we can send compassion to our beautiful soul sisters and brothers in Manchester. And Jill, hello to you as well. So welcome to you all. And I'm hoping that you've got yourself in sacred space. I'm also hoping, like me, you've lit a candle and perhaps fresh flowers or whatever your choice is, just to create a lovely sacred space. And before we came on air, I did all my invocations to invoke the power and presence of the illumined beings of light to be with us, to be with our group tonight, to amplify, to expand the vibration and the frequencies of love that we will be able to send out tonight. And I know this to be a truth. We will expand all the possibilities so that, as Louise Hay would say, the totality of possibilities are there, because we, each and every one of us, are transmitters. And that's something we need to be ever so vigilant about, because as we transmit, when we are transmitting, the minute we open this, the mouth, whatever comes out it is being heard by the universe. And so we need to feed the good stuff, the love stuff, the positive stuff, forgiveness, all of that. I think it was Martin Luther King said, you can't heal hate with hate. You can only heal hate with love. And so it's about not going into the negative. Don't feed that entity. That's what they would like you to do. And that entity really is the opposite polarity of those of us who are gathered here. We're gathered here in the highest vibration of love, and ergo the opposite exists. So what we're doing is really working away, expanding our part of the cake, our share of the cake, and consequently the other polarity is getting smaller and smaller. And you'll notice I use my words carefully. I'm not giving it a name, not energizing anything with my words, my thoughts. And believe me, that is a discipline, because quite often knee-jerk reaction is to say something negative. So we need self-discipline. So we're going to go on our lovely journey tonight. But before we do, just a few words. I believe we all come to initiations to higher levels of frequency through adversity. Is how we're dealing with some of the stuff that kicks off in life that actually helps us rise above it, rise above what is going on, seeing the bigger picture. And then as we do that, our frequency goes up, and we're getting lighter and lighter. And I believe that too. I know it to mean that little acts of love and kindness are very important. And the thing we need to remember is it starts with us. It starts with you. It starts with me. It's like, what are you going to do for you? That is a little act of love and kindness today. What could you do for you? And then you spread it out, perhaps to your significant other, members of your family. And then we move out into friends. We move out into the community. And then we take it further. We take it out into the country, into our continents. And then, of course, last but not least, globally. But it needs to begin with you. And as we do that, we're just spreading love. It's like the most gorgeous jam with all fabulous ingredients in it that we can think up. That's what we're doing. We're just stirring a big pot of love, and then we're putting it out there. So it's a big ask. It is a big ask. It takes constant monitoring, because sometimes when we forget, we kick off. And, I do it, we all do it. So it's about self-discipline, noticing, when do I go into negativity? When am I empowering that negativity, the fear, anything like that? Okay, so just asking you to increase awareness around all of that. And hello to Althea. Hi there, how are you? And I think I've said hello to Lynn as well. It's lovely to see you all. Bless you. Okay, so we're going to go now. Have you got everything set up? I just did a wee bit of chatting there so you could get yourself set up, because we are going to go into the heart and soul of the goddess. And that goddess is you. You are the magnificent goddess. You are part of her. She is part of you. There is no separation. And in that oneness, in the power of that beautiful, loving being, with all of her power, all of her passion, all of her purpose, do you know there isn't anything we cannot overcome? And we will overcome all of this. And no, I'm not going to burst into song, but you know how it goes. Alrighty, so when you're ready, I would invite you all just to close your eyes and begin to take your awareness to your breathing. And just letting go of all of the outside experience, because we simply know that by going within, that is where all the answers are. That is where all the love lives, deep within you. Just allow yourself now to quieten down, allowing the silence. Go into the silence of your heart. Feel now your breath deepening. That's right. Letting go of everything around you, letting go of all of the responsibilities, all of that desire to be doing and pleasing others, just letting it go now. This is your time. This is time for you to tap into your own heart, your own soul. Good work. Just putting some lovely roots down now. And as you put your roots down and down into the earth, see them going into the goddess's heart, right into her heart. Her heart is beating strongly. Her heart is beating openly, pulsating. And you feel the warmth of her arms as she accepts you down into her heart. Feel yourself going down as if you were but a babe, a little one, into her womb, where she will hold you, she will love you, she will embrace you, she will keep you safe, secure from all harm. Good work. And leaving that beautiful inner child of yours there, very safe. Allow your awareness now to rise up through your body to the crown of your head. And you know your connection to the source, to universe, to God, whatever you care to call it, is always there. But when you look upon it, you immediately activate and expand it. It becomes a conduit for even more beautiful, divine, universal love and light. And it begins to pour in now, down and down, for it is the white, Christed light. As you invoke it within to come down and down and down, flooding into your head, flooding into the head, into the crown, into your brain, into the left and right hand sides of your brain, balancing the masculine and feminine. Getting that balance right within you will allow it to appear on the outer level more and more. It has to start with you. And so in this moment, you're bringing your heart's love to your divine masculine. You're bringing your heart's love to your divine feminine. And if you feel one is stronger or more powerful than the other, just redress the balance. It's like scales. Balance them up. That's it. And see them coming into balance, using the power of your goddess, visionary, seer's capacity. Just see them balancing up. That's good. Yep, that's right. And now just allow that beautiful, beautiful Christed light. It's almost as if it's going around that balance to seal it in, so that you hold that balance, so that you're allowing your masculine to respect your feminine and vice versa. And now this beautiful white Christed light comes down and down and down. Down and down, through the eyes, through all the facial muscles, through the mouth, into the throat. Remembering what we were saying earlier on, every word we say, every thought we think, everything we are expressing is going out there. We're transmitters, and we send it out on the electromagnetic field. And remember the universal laws of the circle. Whatever we're giving out is coming right back. And so, just make it a promise to yourself right now to express love and only love for yourself and for all others. Allow now this beautiful light to flow right down into your heart center. Allow it to arrive there in your heart. Feel the beating of your heart. Feel the beating of your heart. That's it. Allow that gorgeous Christed light just to sit there. Hold it there. Well done. Because you know we're going right down, back down to that inner child. She's tucked in safely into the womb of Mother Earth, your goddess energy. But right now you're just going to invite her up. Invite her to come up through your roots. You know, it's this goddess. She's empowering this little babe, because this little babe turns into a teenager, turns into a maiden, a woman, a mother, a grandmother, and suddenly we are goddess. And we are goddess at any stage on that amazing journey. We hold all of those powers within us. And the most prevalent of all would be the mother love. The ability we all have within us to care for, mother, nurture, yes. Giving sustenance to all those around us, but it's like there's a voice inside sometimes saying, and when is it my turn? When do I get to nurture me? Well, do you know what? That's down to you. This is all about soul empowerment. This is all about your heart empowering itself now, for you're the only one that can decide to take that decision that's really going to honour and respect you. And that can manifest in so many ways. A beautiful soul I work with decided she was going to leave a toxic job just during this week. What an amazing thing to do, to really power herself with love, knowing the right decision. You see, it just opens the floodgates to more love coming in. And so it's that kind of thing. The bigger the leap of faith, the greater the reward. From this side of that leap and jump, it looks a bit scary, and then you do it in a few months' time, you think, well, gosh, what was holding me back there? It's been the best thing I've ever done. And you know, I don't believe there is such a thing as a wrong decision, for every decision we make takes us to new learnings. And in the face of adversity, we accomplish the initiation to higher levels, higher vibration and love. Beautiful work. And so, you know, this little soul, this goddess babe is coming up through your limbs, through the trunk of your body, right up into the heart, meeting there that universal energy. They meet, they meld, they mingle. And you feel them there. You can put your hands on your heart, on that center, because you feel the love, the light, the power of the goddess and God inhabiting your heart space. And as you breathe into it, feel it expand. And as you breathe out, feel it contract. And as you breathe in, take it right down to the tips of your toes. And as you breathe out, you expel all that is not of the light down into the earth. She will transmute it. Good work. This time as you breathe in, you're taking it to the top of your head, to the tips of your fingers. You're oxygenating your trillions of cells. You're expanding. You're pushing a huge bubble of love right through your body, into the physical body, into every major organ, every muscle, every bone, every tendon. Fill that physical body. And then push it out into the emotional body. Breathe out anything that does not resonate with what we were speaking of. We were speaking of love, compassion, understanding, forgiveness. Breathe out that anger. Breathe it away. Breathe it away. Good work. Breathe out that frustration. Breathe out that resentment. Breathe it out. Good work. And another huge breath. You're expanding into the mental body. Breathing in. Filling your mental body with that new and amazing new beginning. On the crest of the wave of that breath. I am the new beginning. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the circle. Good work. Well done. And last but not least, take a huge breath into your spiritual body, breathing in. Fill that body. Fill that body with love. With awareness of all the old paradigms that they kept you down, they kept you suppressed, they kept you oppressed, they kept you repressed, and suddenly we can breathe right through them. We can liberate ourselves because there's nothing and no one can hold you down. And I just see as this happens, so many shackles being removed from round your throats, round your wrists, round your ankles, all shackles being removed as the divine feminine rises like a A silver phoenix from the base of your spine, right up your spine. She blossoms, she flowers in her power. Good work. Beautiful work. And I now call upon Archangel Michael Most High to come and surround us all in a beautiful ball of golden light to protect us as we work tonight. And then I'm calling upon Archangel Ambriel Most High and asking Ambriel to bring her or his level of amazing protection. And we ask too all of the illumined beings of light to activate our Merkaba, that beautiful orb that we are in that helps us travel through our soul journey. It protects our soul, and within that we place the two beautiful pyramids, the apex of one above your head and the base of that's right across your waist. And then conversely, another one begins across your waist, apex going down, right down into the heart of Mother Earth. There is the double tetrahedron. It is activated, sacred geometry. You are protected beyond your wildest dreams. Stand in the power of that protection. Nothing and no one. Nothing and no one can stop you going forward on your soul's journey, your soul mission. For each one of you drawn to this tonight is on a very particular mission. Everyone on the planet is. But for you, you are anchoring a very high vibration of light. And I would like you to know that in this moment. Honor yourself for that. Appreciate yourself for that. Good. Good work. And now you can totally relax. Totally relax. You see yourself walking into your beautiful heart center. You go to the back, and there are some steps to take you down to the beautiful gates that lead into your heart center, your inner temple, your inner church of love, whatever you care to call it. You'll see beautiful doors. They may well be golden, they may well be absolutely huge, but what I can see is they're opening. And you are walking in, and you have with you your beautiful guardian angel. When did you last chat to your guardian angel? When did you last ask her or his help to make things in your life a little smoother? To bring in the things you need to make your soul journey smoother, happier. Develop a wonderful relationship with your guardian angel. They are with you from the moment your soul is born. So he or she has been with you through every lifetime. He or she knows you very well and loves you. Sees you for who you truly are. And so also you have with you your beautiful guides. They are there, they're staunch, they're solid, they're stable. My word, they're strong. And feel that strength. And then as you walk in, you see before you all of your beautiful healing team. The archangelic realms most high, ascended masters, illumined beings of light, galactic beings of the highest frequencies. Welcome, brothers and sisters of the stars. We greet you. Welcome to all the shamans of the Native Americans, the Maoris, the Aborigines, the indigenous peoples, the Celts, indigenous ones of all lands, and the ancestors. We honor you, we welcome you. We thank you for coming to work with us this night, for there is much work to do. And you breathe in their presence. You may feel some tingling, you may feel a shift in your energy, you may feel nothing at all. You just need to know in the depth of your being, they are there. And you are not alone. You are never alone. Never, ever. So, beloved ones, approach now your round table, around which all these beautiful beings will be seated with you. And they are joining hands, they are forming a circle of love. And the law of the circle applies because you are all going to send love around the circle, holding hands. And each one of us here present on this call, and there are many of you this evening, just holding hands. We don't know who you all are. You don't know each other, but we do know we're one soul, drawn together in love, drawn together in peace and in light, holding the intention of sending our love, our light, magnified and expanded to those in need in Manchester right now. And to those mums and dads all around the United Kingdom who've sent children to this event, we send them our love, our light. Good. Hold them in your hearts. And as you do so, you will see the crystal at the center of this round table begin to really pulsate with light, as Mother Earth too offers her light through this crystal. It is pulsating, it is beautiful, and it affects each and every one of you around this table. Good work. Because Mother Earth knows, as a mother herself, she weeps. She weeps at the cruel waste of potential, of life, of love and vitality through senseless acts perpetrated by those whose brains are distorted, by those who seek to dominate. And as we think of that entity, we can probably feel a darkness. And so here we have an opportunity, a beautiful opportunity just to send amazing love and light into that darkness. Send it now, knowing with all of your heart there is nothing more powerful than the love and the light of God and Goddess, this universe, the source of all that is. There is nothing more powerful. And you see that darkness begin to dissipate. You see the clouds of fear lifting. You invite the archangelic realms, hundreds and thousands of them, the highest of the high. You invite them to descend, touching every heart, awakening those still asleep. Beautiful work. And the beautiful archangels are doing that work. We don't need to keep even feeling into that or thinking about it. These beautiful beings will continue to do this. And I know that as we are doing this evening, we are joining forces with many vigils, candlelit vigils around this country, the United Kingdom. Not just there though, it's about France, it's about Germany, all countries, America, Australia, they've all been affected. And so the archangels will go wherever they are needed, and we hold that position that the light has already won. And now, beloveds, now, you rise up from your table giving great thanks to all those gathered there, but you are walking away. You are going towards a different part of your inner temple where there is a beautiful altar that has been laid there for you, just for you. And they're awaiting you, beautiful, beautiful sentient beings of love and of light. And one of them is Maria Magdalena. Maria Magdalena, who represents the divine Christed feminine. And then also Jesus, Yeshua ben Joseph, representing the divine Christed masculine. Beautiful beings, joined together in divine and sacred love and partnership, working in equality, working together to help us find that equality within ourselves, and then it will manifest on the outside. But it needs to start with us. And so they sit you down in a beautiful chair. You feel quite like a princess almost, or a queen perhaps. And you feel loved, you feel looked after, you feel blessed, and you know that whatever they offer you this night, it is for your highest good. It's for your greatest joy. Because they love you. They see you. They see your soul in all its magnificence. And they understand the journey. At times it's been hard. At times it seems as if you're just not going to get through the bit. But they're here this night to say, all is well. You're on the right track. Hold your faith. Hold. And now they are instructing me just to play the drum, to take you even deeper into a journey. I will be doing that. I'll be doing whatever they ask me to do, beloveds, so don't be surprised what can happen. And the voice of the drum has spoken with you, beloved ones. Go deep into your heart. Find that space where you and I live most happily together. For we are one. There is no separation. Beloved one, when we love together. When we sing and sound, we sound and sing together. When we weep and mourn, we weep and mourn together. Beloved ones, there are hearts tonight that are heavy. They are heavy, heavy, heavy. Sadness and grief. And we are here to transmute all, to help heal. For it will take time, but we can spread love. We can share love. We can do and be what needs to be done. And so as we breathe in deeply, each and every one of you can make your hearts sing. Make that sound that only your heart can make, for it has its unique imprint. Your voice, your heart together can call forward the beings of the seas, the whales, the dolphins. It can call forward the illumined beings of light. It can summon your healing and magical powers, your alchemical powers, your power, your passion, your purpose to be love, to be loved. And so tapping into this beautiful voice that is yours, make the sound that makes your heart smile and sing. And as you do so, think, feel into the hearts of so many who need their vibration raised this night, who need to let go of the fear and the sorrow. And yes, they will do it all in their own time. And yet we can help. Yet we can be of service in this way. So, beloved ones, when you are ready, breathe in and make your heart sound. Let it go. Be free. Breathing in. And like me, just blowing that sound of love and peace and light into every heart that's sore or broken. Breathing in the love, the light, the kindness, the care, compassion. Beloved ones, look after your own hearts. Be gentle with them. Hold your center amidst the chaos. Do not give your power away to anybody outside of you. All of your power lies within you, and it is there that you will hear the voice. It is there that you will know your goddess and your God. I am Maria. Beloved ones, I give thanks for the presence of Maria Magdalena this evening in our beautiful meditation. You know, Yeshua is like knocking at the door here to say a few words. He is reminding you of what he actually did come to the planet to teach, and what he did manage to teach to some degree before it was hijacked and distorted by many. But that is the way of the heart. That was what he was here teaching, the way of the heart. So he says to you this night, follow your heart. Follow what makes your heart sing. Because it's most important your heart's song is heard. Because he knows it is a compassionate song. He knows it is a song of forgiveness and of love and of new beginnings, of a new radical world order, one of peace. Anything war can do, peace can do so much better. And so he offers you this reminder that he is the way. However, he was not alone on his mission. Oh no, he was very much part of the duo. And of course that was written out. And so thank you, Jesus, for your reminder. Because we need to be teaching and educating our young ones respect, love, honor for themselves and each other. And if we can catch them young, So breathing all of that in, breathing those words of wisdom as we thank Jesus so much. We thank him for knocking at the door and coming in. Thank you, Maria Magdalena. Thank you for the sounds. Thank you for the words. Thank you for the love. Thank you for every blessed little thing that's happened to us in our lifetimes that's brought us to this point here. Because we are evolving higher and higher in frequency. We're letting go of all that no longer serves in love and in light. And so in a moment, dearest hearts, you will see yourself rising up from the chair and you will give Maria Magdalena a beautiful hug. You will give Jesus a hug. You will thank them. For they know, they thank you because they know you've committed to serving the light. And they applaud you and they appreciate you. And now you are walking out your heart center. Turn and wave goodbye to all the archangelic realms, the star beings, the ancestors, the shamans, the Reiki masters, you name it, they were all there. Power animals, Pegasus, I always see Pegasus, the most beautiful winged horse. And it's bowing its head. And when you're ready, you're going to come to the base of the stairs. There were 10 stairs, if you remember. And you feel different now. You feel lighter. You feel expanded. You feel powered up with love. And when you get back into normality, in inverted commas, tonight, do something loving for yourself first and then for others in the house or wherever. Whatever you can do. Be love in action. And you're coming up from that 10th stair, 9, 8, you're beginning to feel your feet, your lower legs, your knees coming up into the upper legs. 9, 8, and 7, you're coming up the trunk of the body. 6, 5, and 4, right up. You're maybe stretching your arms above your head, your fingers. It looks really good. 3 and 2 and 1, you're opening your eyes, you're moving your shoulders, you're moving your head, you're just beginning to come back into the body. Wow. We were away. We were away. Wow. If you've got some water there, just have a beautiful drink of water. Bless it. Thank you, water. Well, I hope that you're all back. Everybody seems to have heard me all the way through. That's just wonderful. We've been held in the light. And yes, Jill, I can see it as you. That's lovely. I'm glad you were there. Wow. Well, I know that everything we do helps. And it's for everybody's highest good and greatest joy. And hi, Linda. Thank you too for being present. Beloved one, Linda's from Sweden, beautiful part of the world. Mary Jane, thank you too. Mary Jane's there in Falkirk, Central Belt, Scotland. And it's just so wonderful. You feel everybody coming together and just reaching out to help each other. Samantha, bless you too. And it's just wonderful. We're all sisters and brothers, one soul, and we have to heal those parts that are not quite functional, and we're doing a great job. So well done, everybody. Really, really, really good work. Bless you. Now, we're on again on Tuesday the 13th of June. It's a wee while away, and much will happen and transpire. But if you've enjoyed this tonight, then Claire, Geraldine, lovely to hear from you. Pauline, bless you. Just to gather together, it's so powerful, isn't it? And to feel connected, I mean, there we've got Sweden, we've got Ireland, we've got all UK, other parts, we can pull together, we can do this together. We're very, very strong, very powerful. So I'm going to send much, much love to you all. Namaste, bless you, and have a beautiful rest of evening. I would suggest drinking quite a lot of water, and you will notice shifts because we were working on you very much there, as well as the bigger picture, all of that. Moira, thank you as well. Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to have to go now. I know it's terrible going away after all that. It's just been lovely. Bless you. And before I go, many thanks to Sarah Jane, who has this Gift of Healing TV platform. It's just pure magic, is it not? And thanks to her for holding the energy. Okay, bless you. Love you all. Take care. Thank you, Sarah.